Hello everybody, happy Saturday. So today I thought that I would give you guys a look at some of the preparing that we're doing. Tomorrow we're going to give you a in-depth talk about the budget that we're going to do and how we're putting our budget in play. And then we can do a Sunday update on that because you guys voted that you would like to see a weekly update on our budget, what we're spending, and how that's going. So tomorrow I will get into all of that and get into detail, but today what we are doing is preparing. So you got Charles is over here. He is trying to figure things out on his computer, and then we have a whiteboard sitting there, and that is what we are going to use, and we will show you that whiteboard every week, and that we will go in detail tomorrow. That is all stuff we had. We didn't go buy anything. So today what I thought I would do is show you, after I am done, the menu that I'm making for the week, and then a quick look at our pantry and freezer before and after. I will say I'm not doing a pantry challenge for the reason of I am going to be cutting back so much on our spending, which again I'll go in detail tomorrow, but I'm going to use that as kind of a good head start. So now I can really focus on sale items and things like that to build and continue to build our pantry and replenish things as they're on sale. But one of the first things that I'm doing is I'm going old school. So I've got all these old school cookbooks, cooking from scratch. This is definitely one of my favorite cookbooks. This was actually even my mother's. It is so old and yellowed and torn up. This is my favorite cookbook. But many more cookbooks going on here. This one is a great one too. I got this at a yard sale years ago, and it's even tore up. But this is all how they used to cook way back when, and just scratch cooking recipes. And then Charles had printed a bunch of these out for me before, and this is a menu. So I'm just going to write down whatever I find that I want to make this week. I'm going to write down on regular paper and write down the book that I found it in, the page I found it on, and then once I've got all that figured out, I will transfer it to this board. And then what I want to do with these is I'm going to have a binder, and then I will punch holes in the top. And each week when I finish one, I'm going to put it in the binder so that maybe a month down the road, I don't feel like making a menu. Then I can just come back and I can look and pull one of these out of the binder, and I've got a week menu ready to go. So that is the plan for today. So I'm going to make this menu out, and then I will show you guys my pantry and my freezers. They are not organized, so you're just going to have to bear with me. Just real life, look at what they look like. Well, the pantry's organized because Charles did it. That's always organized. The upstairs pantry is not. And then I will share with you, like I said, the menu and the freezer and all of that I looked at before. And then at the end of the month or the beginning of next month, I will do the same thing and show you what I've stocked up on, what I haven't, how it looks. Okay guys, so I'm going to show you my outside freezer first and what I got going on in here. Like I said, not organized at all. I really need to find a way to get organized. Now that the weather's getting nicer, I'll get out here and organize it. But it's really not even that stocked up. All right, I still have burrito filling here. Honestly, it's getting kind of freezer burnt looking. I don't even know that I'm going to continue to save it. And that's some seasoned pork tenderloin. I've got some coffee here, and this is the maple and bacon flavored from Aldi. I stocked up on that when they had it. In here is some ham that I have. I have some Never Any of this little chicken breakfast sausages, some of these little skinless sausages, a little bit of cheese, and some extra lean ham. I need to get that out and make sandwiches for that. Some Swiss and more Swiss. I have some bratwurst down here. Some chocolate chips, a couple waffles, more chocolate chips, lots of chocolate chips. Oh, there's a couple ice cream bars in there. Hide those, Charles will get them. I got some more coffee down here. So I'm good on coffee. That's a good thing. In here is some bread, some frozen strawberries, some more bread. Let's see, juice bars, and down here is some frozen juices. And then up here, I have some of these Morningstar chicken nuggets for the girls, and lightly breaded turkey cutlets. That's vegan stuff for the girls. More chicken nuggets. And then I have a ton of chicken. So I will be doing a lot of chicken meals this week. A lot of chicken. Let's see what else I get. I got the pork tenderloin and another pork tenderloin. Some of this frozen white bread. That's good to have on hand. Oh, I got a couple roasts back there. That's good to know. Some more ham. Lots of ham. So I'm probably going to make some ham and beans. That's a good cheat meal. More chicken. Right here is my frozen veg section. So I've got some mixed veg. It's great for pot pies or soups. I had a lot of broccoli, cauliflower rice, some asparagus, mushrooms. Oh, the colorful cauliflower. See, it's like Christmas shopping. I don't even know what all's in there. Some more California blend. Then down here I've got some catfish. Those are spring roll wrappers. Let's see, I got some more fish. What is this? Sea bass. A little thing of salmon. That tuna has seen better days. What's the tuna? And one thing of bacon. More spring roll wrappers. I need to make some spring rolls. Looks like some ground turkey, some more chicken, more strawberries, blueberries, some Ezekiel bread, a whole chicken, more fish, tilapia. I love tilapia. I don't even know what is in here. Oh, that's a stew. That's good to know. These are some of these little noodles here. Katie likes those. Looks like I have a few breakfast meals, a few tofu meals, and some of the pizza bites. So that's the kind of stuff that I'm not going to buy anymore. And then in the bottom, I have a ham. Okay, so that ham, that works out perfect because I will use that ham for Easter dinner. And I'll make a big ham, baked beans, and all that good stuff. So now we'll go in. Oh, but real quick, let me show you guys. Look at how pretty. My daffodils are coming up everywhere. A beautiful, beautiful day today. Okay, now we'll take a quick peek at my inside freezer. So here are all my door alarms going off. Alright, so the inside freezer, like I said, nothing is organized. Popsicles I will continue to buy, but I will also try to make my own because Luke really does eat a lot of those. Frozen vegetables, we'll totally continue to buy. In here, that's some hamburger meat that I cooked up. I guess I just have some ready. Again, frozen vegetables everywhere. Flaxseed. These little cherry pies, Charles loves them, but I will learn to make my own. Cinnamon raisin bagels. I will probably still buy them some bagels. That's leftover ice cream. I do have one sausage left. I'll buy the meat when it is on sale. Then you go in here. This is Kodiak cake waffles. I will not buy frozen waffles probably anymore. It looks like I get some frozen fruit back there. This is a lot of nuts, which is wonderful for snacking. I will most likely just make my own. This is a whole bunch of these melted chocolate discs. Charles uses those for cake decorating. That's stuff that we will always have to buy. Sorry, my alarm's going off. Let's see, more frozen fruits, veggies, and nuts. This is more waffles right here. Nobody even likes those, so I'd probably gift those to somebody, get them out of here. In here, lots of frozen fruit, some corn escaped it looks like. Frozen fruit down here, frozen fruits and veg. I got lots of frozen fruits and veg. Then you go up this, French toast sticks, I will still buy that for Luke. Some candy, I will not really be buying candy. There's flax seeds in there, and then this is some kind of roast, and sunflower seeds are down there, and ice packs for the kids' lunches. And here is a look at my inside pantry. All right, so here is my upstairs pantry. Up here, I have my coffee and coffee filters. I keep that up there. Then some chips. These are for Luke. Tortilla chips I will continue to buy. Other than that, I will not buy chips anymore. And here, lots of noodles. That is fish flakes to make our own broth. Here is some nuts. Let's see, back here is some giant couscous. Make that. Some udon noodles. These are little mixes that I grabbed at Christmas time. A spinach mix and an artichoke mix. Spaghetti noodles already open. I have some different ramens. This is a black rice ramen. These are freeze-dried mushrooms that I can rehydrate. Let's see. More noodles. Those are soba noodles. That's all soba noodles mostly. Yeah, rice noodles and soba noodles. And then down here, this is just where it gets to be kind of a variety. Some peaches, some cocoa flour or powder, some little Minute Maid rice. This is actually just for Theo when he needs something, but I won't be buying that stuff anymore either. A few canned veggies. Let's see. Some crab meat. ABC's 1, 2, 3 noodles. I actually got those to do crafts with Luke, but we might end up eating them, and I got these two for crafts. Alphabet noodles, some olives, pepperoncinis, applesauce. Let's see, what do we got here? Simply ground honey roasted Peter Pan. The kids are not crazy about that, so I will probably put that in something to bake. They did not really enjoy it. Coconut milk, some red cabbage with apples, peaches, lots of peaches. Ash loves to just take a jar of peaches. As soon as I'm able to can my own, because peaches are around like crazy and cheap, then I will do that. Red tart cherries, more peaches, garbanzo beans, always have beans, beans, beans. More peaches. This is a Daya Deluxe Cheesy Max. This is vegan for when we were vegan, and I do not like it, but the kids do like it okay. More tomato paste, a strawberry rhubarb apple or pie filling mix. I will not be buying pie fillings anymore. Let's see here, you guys. To go through all of this is crazy. Rice. This is coconut sugar. Let's see. This is lentils. Why am I just not looking? There's a raw sugar back there. There's some navy beans. Let's see what a cornmeal is back there. Oats. That is quinoa. And wheat berries to grind my own wheat. I have a wheat mill for that. Some oat flour. I make my own oat flour. You just grind up oats and you have oat flour. Peanut butter powder, red lentils. Here is some breadcrumbs, more cornmeal. This is a more coarse cornmeal. Some steel cut oats, brown rice is back there, or is that kumquat? I think that might be that. Not sure, I'd have to smell it. That is a dark brown sugar. Let me see. This is, yes, kamut, I think is how you say it. I have not even used that yet. I saw how good it was for you and wanted to get it, and just haven't even used it yet. More oat flour, oat bran, I believe, right? Or no, almond meal is right here. Azuki beans, more white beans, some dried chickpeas, some dried black beans, egg noodles, baby food, and then here is a couscous mix with some roasted garlic and olive oil, I mean, some tuna. I got relish and some green chilies back there. These soup mixes I've had forever. Texas chili, I don't even know, just some kind of natural food soup mix. Looks like it's a bean soup mix. And then a Harvest Grain blends. That's stuff that I will use, but I will most likely not buy again. Let's see, enchilada sauce. I will probably buy that because I'm not good at making it. I've tried. A few different canned good tomatoes back there. Canned black olives. I will continue to buy all of that. Here you got noodles. A little bit of candies. The kids like that. That's chocolate chips. More oats. Coconut. Back here is pretzels. Some goldfish. Somebody put some peanuts there. This is dried fruits. Lucuma powder, which is a natural sweetener. Some dried date bits. Some more noodles back there. Dried blueberries. The baby loves that. That is a dragon fruit powder. Dried dragon fruit. That is for smoothies. They make the prettiest colored smoothies. More egg noodles. Back there is more quinoa. Multicolored. Some little of the vanilla wafer cookies. Some more goldfish. Let's see, the spelt flour. There is some little gummy bear kind of things. More peanuts back there. These are chocolate chunks. This is beet powder, dried beet powder. That's great for smoothies. Sun-dried tomatoes. Some corn. Dried mulberries, which taste a lot like raisins. That is seaweed back there. And more popcorn down there. The seaweed, if you soak it, and you can make it into a wonderful facial mask, or you can add it for constipation. TMI, I know, but sometimes I have to do that with Luke. You can blend it in with a drink. Nutritional yeast. Let's see a little bit more of the candies. Here is dates, dried apricots, oat flour, oat bran, more coconut, cornmeal again, cornstarch, and xanthium gum. I don't even know. I must have needed it for something. Down here, big thing of coconut oil. I got some seaweed going there to make sushis. Some cake mixes and different dessert mixes. I will not buy those anymore. Instant mashed potatoes. I do actually like to keep those on hand, and I will continue to keep those on hand because they are great for if, you know, the potatoes are too runny. Down here, there's egg replacer is back there. This is chickpea noodles, which are great. Then I have onions in my onion bucket, potatoes, yellow, red, and sweet in that bucket. And in this bucket is regular old potatoes. A little bit of oil back there. Here I've got all the different oils and syrups, more breadcrumbs, and all that kind of stuff. Okay, that's all stuff that I would continue to buy because I cannot make it myself. So that's all stuff I'll continue to buy. Alright, and down here, I just showed you my pantry and my freezer upstairs. So this is my beautiful pantry downstairs. Those of you that are new, my husband's amazing, amazing man, and he built me this big, huge pantry. So let's go through my pantry. Okay, so we'll start up here. At the top is just stuff. Just stuff that I have for one day I'll need. So I do have some pineapple. Everything's moved to the front, so it doesn't mean that I have anything behind it. So I have some crushed pineapple, pineapple slices. I have some pumpkin. I probably need to check expirations on that. Cranberry sauce, mandarin oranges. Let's see, it looks like one can of peaches here, but I had some upstairs. I got an almond butter, a hazelnut spread, a nut zero thing, a whole lot of rice. It's all rice back in there. Flat of crushed tomatoes, tons of tomato sauce here, tons of diced tomatoes, stewed tomatoes. I only have one can of this tomatoes with green chilies, but I have some green chilies upstairs so I can mix tomatoes and green chilies if needed to make my own rotel kind of thing. Tomato paste. And down here, tons of mushrooms. Some cream of mushroom soup. That's the stuff I'm not going to buy anymore though either. I'm not going to do the canned soups anymore. But I will do canned vegetables still. They are just good to have on hand. I'm going to try and have a garden and can my own. I am going to try to garden and can some of my own, especially tomatoes and things like that. I have all the stuff for canning. I'm used to water can all the time. I just kind of got out of it, and I'll try and do farmers markets and all of that. But until I can stock myself, which will be like next year, with nothing but my canned goods, I will definitely be buying canned goods. So keep that in mind. I will continue to buy them, but things like I said, like the cream of mushroom soup, I'm no longer going to buy that, or some of the other soups. I will make those myself. All right, and I have some Amy's chili here. I have coconut milk. That is something I would continue to buy. Some peanut butter and a humongous thing of peanut butter back there. We go through a lot of peanut butter. I will continue to buy that. This is the kind of stuff that I won't. I will start to make my own and pop it in the freezer. Here is some chicken stock, vegetable stock, beef stock, and I've got more of that back there. This row I have lots of dried beans. These are actually wheat berries because I do have a wheat mill to grind my own flour, and I will start doing that instead of buying flour as soon as I've used up what we have. I have red lentils here, and then I don't even know what this is. I've got so many. That's wheat flour. So many lotions and potions, you know. Oat bran. I have sliced carrots. I have peas. I have green beans. I have corn. Down here, a huge thing. That is soybeans right there. Dried soybeans. Tons and tons of dried pinto beans. Tons of dried lentils. I got the white beans there, more pinto beans. I have canned black beans, garbanzo beans, and chili. I love to have all the garbanzo beans. They are great for making hummus and so many things, especially for my vegetarians. All right, over here I have some applesauce, and I will continue to buy that, but then in the fall I will make my own. When apples are really good on sale. I have some oats. Those are the steel cut, and I just have one container down here with the rolled oats. So we'll definitely need oats. I got crackers, big thing of popcorn. We love the popcorn from Costco, but I have lots of air poppers, so I will be making my own after that is gone. Baby cereal, we need to gift that to somebody because he does not do that. A couple of these fruit and grain bars. Luke does eat those. I will continue to buy the food that Luke eats because he only eats a limited number of food. Those of you that do not know, he is my autistic son. So those prepackaged foods I will continue to buy, and I will put them up just for him. Okay, I have vanilla wafers. I will not be buying those anymore. I have graham crackers. I will continue to buy those. Some stovetop stuffing. I won't buy that anymore. Oyster crackers. I will buy crackers. Cornbread, stuffing mix. This is more the kind of stuffing mix that from now on I will buy. It's not just having my own breadcrumbs. Taco shells. I will continue to buy that. Baking mix. I will always have one of those on hand, even though I want to make them from scratch. If the kids go to bake, it is good that they have something. Down here I have a coffee cake thing going here. I have a wild blueberry muffin. I have two of those, it looks like, in a double chocolate muffin. So once I've used those, I will no longer buy those. A honey cornbread, we will use that, but I will not buy that again. Cake mixes, we will use them, and I will only buy them again at party time. Otherwise, we will make our cakes from scratch. Down here, spaghetti sauce. I will continue to buy and have a few on hand. Just for the days when I get no sleep and the kids need to make food. Otherwise, I will just have my own made and ready in the freezer. In this container, I have powdered sugar. I will obviously continue to buy that as baking needs. Flour tortillas, I will continue to buy that. The kids love those and make lots of burritos and stuff. Alright, in this container I have two big things of unbleached all-purpose flour, and I have a brown sugar and another powdered sugar. Alright, in this one I have just a whole lot of flour. So I am set on flour. Charles just came down, scared me. All right, over here I have some whole grain lasagna noodles, spaghetti noodles. I do have a scalloped potato and a Spanish rice. That's stuff I will not buy again. Breadcrumbs, I will not buy again. I will make my own. A bunch of spaghetti, I will continue to buy that. I don't have time to make my own every single thing. TVP, that is great for the kids. Put in soups and stuff for them as a protein source. I got some different shells there. Let's see, kelp noodles, nutritional yeast. I will continue to buy spices, and then some Jiffy corn muffin mix. I will not continue to buy that. I will buy cornmeal and make my own. On this side is syrup and some ranch, ketchup, mustard. All of that I will continue to buy. Then some almond butter, tuna, roasted peppers. That stuff I would still continue to buy. Some coconut sugar. I prefer using this to regular sugar, so I will continue to buy that. A bunch of barbecue sauce. I will probably make my own. I might have a couple on hand just for emergencies, but I'll most likely be making my own. Cocoa powder, always will have. Carolina Gold. I will not probably go to Trader Joe's anymore, so I doubt that I will get that again. And olive oil cooking spray, I will continue to buy that. Then on this side is dwindling down. You got cleaning stuff up here. V8 Fusion. You guys, that is for Luke, and I will continue to buy that. The baby drinks it too. It is not regular juice. So many of you comment about that. This is not regular juice. It's no added sugar. It is a full serving of fruits and vegetables in each thing. And if he would drink homemade juice, you know, that I put in my juicer, which I have, and I've tried, he will not. I would completely do that, no matter the cost. But you can see each one is different. So he gets a variety of fruits and vegetables from his V8 Fusion, and I am just grateful that he drinks that. There is some 7-Up type variety here, and that is because we have that for sicknesses, and I will continue to always have that for stomach aches and things like that. And some aluminum foil. Down here is just some paper towels and cups from the party that we had. And in here is soy milk, oat milk, almond milk. That I will continue to buy. Here is some crescent rolls. I will not, or cinnamon rolls. I will not continue to buy that, or crescent rolls, or any of that prepackaged stuff. That is the stuff that I will start to make on my own, because I can make it for way less money than it costs to do that. So as long as I've got the menu in plan, then I should be able to plan my day out, get everything as prepared as possible. I do stay at home, so I should be able to make my own bread and all of that goodness. I will still have to buy some bread for Luke, because he will not eat the homemade bread. He is very picky, and peanut butter sandwiches are one of the healthier things that he eats. So I will continue to have bread for him. And everybody else, though, will move to homemade bread. All right, I also forgot to show you the bread totes. This is gonna be hardest on my son, because this is what's left in his bucket of chips, and I just bought a ton of chips 2 weeks ago. He is a chip lover. I will no longer be buying those, except for some like tortilla chips. I will still buy those because we'll make a lot of salsa. But aside from those and Luke's sour cream and onion, I will not have chips anymore. The Sour Patch Kids, you guys, those are left over from Christmas. So, and then in here, some goldfish. Ronnie really likes those, so I will probably continue to have a little bit of goldfish. Nuts I will still get, and another box of popcorn. Again, that's Charles's favorite, and we are not renewing Costco. We are not going to renew Costco, so I want to make sure that I had a couple of boxes of those on hand, because they are Charles's favorite. I prefer the air popped. So do the kids, but he loves that popcorn. So we have decided to go with Sam's, and I'll be more in depth in that tomorrow. But cost, pricing, you know, the differences, and we're gonna give Sam's a try. So I think that'll be a good deal. Okay guys, so that is a look at everything in my pantries, in my freezers. Like literally, I took you step by step through everything. And that's what I've got to work with. And that is what I'm going to build on. So when things go on sale, I will stock up. Or if I am running low on tomato paste, I will get a flat of tomato paste. So just try to keep my pantry full with my basically $225 a week to feed my crew. So that being said, let me take you and show you my menu for this week. All right, so I just finished my menu, so I'm going to share that with you guys and how I went about making that. So here is my menu, and I will just show you that and go through it real quick. Okay, so this is the menu, and what I like about this menu is that down here it has a plan for the next day. I add to it down here a dessert row. I picked 3 desserts to make for the week. And then up here I add a snack so the kids know what they can grab. They can grab fruits, they can grab vegetables, popcorn, nuts, bread, salsa, chips, and hummus. I will have all of that made. So I'm going to start with Sunday. I have X'd out Saturday because Saturday is our day. Like tonight, we will just eat whatever. Leftovers, won't cook. We'll just do whatever because everybody's busy on Saturdays. I also mark out their lunch and their breakfast for Saturday and Sunday because I do not make anything for them. They can fend for themselves. In the summer, I will have it all planned out. But again, on the weekends, they'll fend for themselves. Tomorrow night, though, we're going to have fish and chips, mac and cheese, a salad, and I'm going to make a fudge cake. Down here, this is going to say what I need to do to be ready for Monday. I need to get out some chicken breast. I need to make peanut butter balls, make granola, and make a trail mix. I'm going to do that tomorrow night so that then Sunday I've got the chicken kebabs and rice for dinner. I will have the peanut butter balls made so that I can do the peanut butter balls, yogurt parfait, which is why I'm making granola, and the trail mix. I'll have that ready to go to pack their lunch. Oatmeal is what they're going to have for breakfast. And then Sunday evening I need to make sure I get out the ham, and I need to make the raisin egg bread braid. That is kind of like a cinnamon raisin bread. So then for dinner on Tuesday, we're going to have soup and beans, which is why I got to get out the frozen ham that I have. Soup, beans, and cornbread, I guess I should say. And I am going to make Spritz cookies. But the Spritz cookies make a ton, so those cookies will last over here to go in lunches too. Then lunch, they're going to do tortilla roll-ups, trail mix, fruit, and veggies. The breakfast, they're going to have the raisin egg bread braid and a fruit cup. That is what I will be making on Monday. Then Tuesday night, I just need to cut up veggies to replenish veggie sticks. Then on Wednesday, we're going to have some chicken fried rice and vegetable fried rice. That will be with the leftover chicken from the kebabs that we have. Sandwiches, popcorn, fruit, cookies, and veggie sticks are what the kids are going to have for lunch. A smoothie for breakfast. And then Wednesday night, I need to get out a roast and make muffins. Thursday, they're going to have, or we will have roast with salad, and in the roast I will do a crock pot meal that day. I'll put potatoes, carrots, and onions. I'm going to make these peanut butter dessert bars for dessert. The kids, I will send with them some spaghetti, and they will have that in their thermos with rolls and some veggie sticks, and there should still be plenty of cookies to send them for a dessert. They're going to have muffins and a fruit cup for breakfast on Thursday. And then what I need to do for Thursday night is soak the beans for my refried beans for Friday, and make protein bites for their lunches, and make pancakes for their breakfast. So then Friday we are going to do chicken enchiladas and lentil tacos, and side dishes are rice and refried beans. We're going to have muffins, fruit, and protein bites for lunch, and pancakes for breakfast. And that is everything. As far as drinks go, what I'm going to do for drinks is we will have iced tea. I'm going to make up a huge pitcher of iced tea. I still had some juices in there, so if the kids want a juice with breakfast type stuff, I make one of those frozen juices, but once those are gone, I will not be buying those anymore. I also still have some Kool-Aid packets, so I could make Kool-Aid if they want that. In my fridge, I always keep a big jar of lemon juice, like ready to go, and lime juice, so I can always make a homemade lemonade. There's always fruity water, which we love to do, and then you eat the fruits and veggies afterwards. Cucumber lemon water is my favorite. We call it spa water. That's it. That's what we're going to have to drink. There's hot tea. There is really water. We do a lot of water anyway. But yeah, that's it. So there is a look at everything as far as what I am going to make, and I will have my dinner video up for you guys next week so you can actually see the dinners that I just told you about. And yeah, I think that's everything. I think that's everything I wanted to touch on today. So I will see you guys tomorrow, and tomorrow we will go in depth and in great detail on what we are going to do for our budget, what the $100 a person is going to cover, how we are going to keep track of all of our spending and cut where we can. So there we have it. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. Bye, everybody.